And I didn't let him finish.
She never lets me finish.
I just wanted to say yes already. Motherfucking give me the ring. I want to be the fucking queen.
I pretend I didn't hear that.
Crisp.
Would you sell your feet pics?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hi, my name is Akma. I'm your
Why
average...
do you always get to go first?
I'm sorry, do you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with everything.
Notsohot show.
Hi, my name is Akma, your average unemancipated girl from Kazakhstan. And I had enough, honestly. I had enough.
And I'm Gab. Antisocial, introverted.
And she has no fun facts.
I would not bleach my asshole.
Oh, interesting. You wouldn't bleach your asshole?
No.
I would bleach my asshole in a heartbeat. Give me money for bleaching asshole, dude. Yes, I will live stream it.
Who even looks at your asshole?
Actually, no one, that's true. It's gonna be my day. I am obsessed with South Park. And
Why does every non-American fucking love South Park?
non-Americans love it? Because it's funny satire and it's a commentary, especially on what's going on in the US. And you don't like to laugh at yourself, so we laugh at you, man.
I feel enough shame already. Like, I don't need it to be shoved in my face.
Oh.
Oh. All right.
So today I want to talk about Meghan Markle and her husband. Or his husband, because she has the beard.
You can't say that!
Why? She is the one who has the pants in the relationship, let's be honest, man. She is the beard. The thing is, like, I never cared about the monarchy or anything. Like, I didn't give a shit about, like, you know, whatever. And all of a sudden, Meghan Markle comes along, and all I hear is blah, 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 monarchy, this and that.
Honestly, I do not understand the Meghan Markle hate. Okay, the only thing I know her from is Suits, and I loved her in that show, but that's the extent of my knowledge.
Child. Anyway, so.
I will explain you why you should be like despising her. Girl, listen. When she just came first to the scene, people loved her. In the UK, everywhere. Finally, this divorcee, biracial, actress, American, middle-aged. Is she middle-aged?
No.
Anyways, and people were happy. She was like, oh, she's gonna like update the monarchy and be more modern about it. Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, it could have been a good PR opportunity for them.
It was, but then, well, what happened was everywhere she was in the press. And people loved her in the beginning, but then all of a sudden, she's like, oh, I'm being victimized because I am black. Girl, I didn't know she was black. Like, she just looks tanned. The interviews came along, and then you could see she was the beard. Give me your hand. That was their engagement interview. Try to say something about our engagement.
Sweetie,
So, yeah, he gave me this ring.
But I wanted
Anyways. Yeah, it's just
we wanted to discuss about...
It's just so exciting to be, you know, it's just like, I don't know anything about Harry, but you're Ginger, you can be cosplaying Harry very well.
Wait.
I'll be the Meghan Markle. Can you have a British accent?
Darling,
Order.
my penis was oscillating.
My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive.
Who would put that in the book? He has this voice like, wang, like, no.
I'm traumatized.
Here you go. So this is the engagement interview.
I'm traumatized.
You're really getting into it.
It happened a few weeks ago, early this month here. Typical night for us.
Cozy night.
Why are they like so...
Roasting chicken and
Roasting
having
chicken.
Just a cozy night. We're so casual.
and it just an amazing
Yes, as a matter of fact, I could barely let you finish proposing. I was like, can I say yes now?
She didn't even let me finish. She said, "Can I say yes?"
Never lets him finish.
Maybe he likes that.
So this is our engagement interview. Come on.
It happened a few weeks ago.
Got it. Lower.
It happened a few weeks ago.
Boom, you got it. So tell me about your proposal.
Well, it happened a few weeks ago.
I was so romantic.
It was here in our cottage.
We were roasting chicken, just like, you know, being us, just being so simple. Where's the show going, I swear to God?
I just wanted to confess my undying love for this woman.
And
she's so beautiful.
And I didn't let him finish.
She never lets me finish.
I just wanted to say yes already. Motherfucking give me the ring. I want to be the fucking queen.
I pretend I didn't hear that.
That is the... Can you get out of the character? I feel like you stayed in it for too long. That was the first thing. And I saw that interview because it was fucking everywhere. I just sensed up in my butthole, up deep in my butthole, she was really fake.
Is that where you feel things?
That's where you feel things, up in your butt. I mean, especially men do. Butthurt, that's why you say that, right? That started, and then her saying that British press following her around just like they did with Princess Diana. It was all nothing until the Oprah interview. They basically said, hey, we want to half in, half out. They still want to be sort of royals, but they don't want to do all the duties. They want to keep the titles, but they don't want to live in Britain. They want to go to US. And they're like, oh, the private island, our privacy was invaded. And then they went to where? Montecito, California, the most private place in the world. Now they live there. They go red carpets. They accept award for being anti-racist or whatever because they said that royal family was racist. Just at least name a person. Who the fuck said that to you? Who said what color your baby's gonna be? Give me your true reaction. And then she was like, oh, I had so many mental health issues, I wanted to kill myself. The royal family wouldn't help her with getting a therapist. If they wouldn't...
Why can't she just get her own therapist?
Right? And then when the book came out, Spare. He says when he had an altercation with his brother, he called his therapist right away. And there's like such a discrepancy. If you had a therapist on a dial, how come you couldn't get her a therapist? Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of basically lies. And then she's humanitarian. That's how she got with Prince Harry. Right, she's a humanitarian, but you could count her humanitarian actions maybe by on one single hand. She wore Princess Diana's favorite perfume on their first date. She claimed
that's unhinged.
That's unhinged. She claimed she had no knowledge of royal family at all.
She's alleging that she never heard of the royal family.
Never. She never had an idea, even though she's in the US.
But they're like the same age.
She's older than him.
Okay, but I mean, they were in the tabloids and stuff, even when we were young.
Yeah, even I in Kazakhstan knew about royal family.
Is this my house? Answer, please.
To be honest, I don't understand the motivation. Why would you ever want to join this family? Why would you want to marry into that? You obviously know it's gonna, like, destroy your life and any semblance you have of privacy.
She didn't. She didn't know that. As an actress, she didn't know that. Obviously, as an actress, she wants attention. I mean, she's a celebrity. We discussed it. We're all attention-seeking horse at the end of the day. Later on, she also claimed that she had no recollections who Harry is. She just saw Instagram. They signed $100 million Netflix documentary deal.
Well, they need money now that they've cut themselves off.
They're in our faces all the time.
Well, because there would be no other way for them to have an income.
That's true, but then you have to live a simple life then. If you want to have a simple life, then you'll have a simple house and not a mansion in Montecito with a bunch of security.
Do you think that either of them could adapt to having a simple life?
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, we're up in the mountains and we need to be rescued. We're in between, like, 5 mountains with trees everywhere.
I think they want the simple life, but they don't know what simple life actually is. Bro, this is simple life, man. You and lonely you and the camera.
Wild steps.
On the wild steps and that's a simple life, man.
If you love nature, Kazakhstan is the place to be.
Shitting in a hole? That's a simple. And then wiping your ass with a newspaper? Excerpts, like you just cut the newspaper and you wipe your butthole. That's what I've done. That's simple life. You want privacy? Come to Kazakhstan, man. You're gonna get a lot of privacy. Anyways, what are your thoughts about this whole thing? Get the facts.
Not 100% sure if you're telling me the facts or if what you're telling me is like a little bit biased because you're pretty negative.
From the way you're describing it, yeah, it seems like she was just after kind of clout and fame and riches. So yeah, that's kind of the way to become one of the most famous people in the world. At the end of the day, it's also hard for me to understand the motivation and why someone would lie about those things.
True fact. She claimed in the Oprah interview that they got married 3 days before the actual marriage. And then the bishop came out and said, that's not true. I'm not actually legally allowed to do that. Lie number 1.
Why would someone lie about things
Brand
like that?
management. They want to come off as if, they don't need this big ass wedding that is funded by British public. Oh, they wanted to have their own little ceremony. That's what she said, basically. Second thing she says, she has the story from rag to riches. She says that she basically, struggled, whatever. Like her mom was in jail, that her dad took care of her. They were living a good life. He would give her money for whatever she needed to have, basically. But she tells the story that she was so poor and whatever.
So how does this all tie back to South Park?
If you made it to South Park, it's an honor. If I would make into South Park and they took a shit all over me, I would be honored. They make, a true commentary about bullshit. They make fun of all the celebrities, like Tom Cruise being in the closet.
Yeah, I've seen that episode.
That's a funny episode.
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Mr. Cruise? Mr. Cruise, come out of the closet.
No,
Come on, Mr. Cruise, this is ridiculous.
I'm never coming out.
Scientology, everything, Britney Spears, everything, everyone, Paris Hilton as well. That was a really funny episode as well. I want to show you some excerpts from the South Park episode for you to get it. The episode is called World Privacy Tour.
Isn't it true, sir, that your questionable wife has her own TV show and hangs out with celebrities and does fashion magazines? What are you suggesting? Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy. And you know what else? To hell with Canada. We are leaving. We'll go find some quiet place where we can be normal people. Come on, wife. We want privacy.
Okay, another one. That's them moving to South Park for privacy.
Don't care. What the hell? What did he just say? He victimized me. It's because I'm an ethnic woman. He can't do that. I'll say, wait, you're ethnic?
Remember his blue penis that was frozen? Yes. Get it?
What did you say?
People have some respect for people's privacy.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the last one, but I don't know if I can show it to you.
The prince plays drums all day. I don't even think he has a job. And I don't know what the hell she does. Why they even left Canada is beyond me. And, like, she seems to just boss him around and make him do whatever she wants. I mean, why did they even leave Canada and move to South Park anyway?
Dan, are you gonna say something?
You say it. Say what?
Look, Kyle, we just kind of don't care about some dumb prince and his stupid wife.
I don't care about them either.
So then why do you talk about them all the time? Dude, we're just kind of sick of hearing about them.
I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them. They're everywhere, in my fucking face.
Sorority girl, actress, influencer, victim.
Yeah, that's totally me. No more magazines and Netflix shows. We really can live a normal life. What matters is what we have on the inside.
Okay, so what's up now? They're pursuing legal action?
There are talks, but they're saying they're not gonna do that. I mean, that's pure speculation. South Park is uncancelable. I mean, you cannot do that. Anyway, it's just like you know what I mean? It's like, I don't care about them, but they're everywhere. You just think it's hypocritical. Huh?
You just think it's hypocritical.
It's so hypocritical, exactly.
How can you only blame her? I mean, he...
Of course I blame him as well.
Takes two.
Takes two. I think he had this revenge on him for a long time because he's a spy. Because he always compares himself to William, and also the fact that he's a ginger and he doesn't look like his dad. So that is he actually the father? Whatever. Like, I mean, he went through shit. I'm sure, you know, but like, you cannot take it out on your brother just because of that. And either he's really dumb and she's leading him on, or he also on it as well. I mean, it is the way it is. You're second born, bro. Like, what can you do?
People love to watch this kind of royal drama because it's so far removed from our daily lives, but at the same time, it's hard for us to sympathize with people like that because it seems like they've had everything given to them and they're still complaining.
But you cannot tell me she didn't know what she was marrying into.
I agree with that. I completely agree with that.
Right?
You can't just claim ignorance because you're American. I'm sorry.
America! Fuck yeah!
Well, you know what she said in her episode? She's like, oh, I met William and his wife. She's like, oh, I tried to hug them the first time they met, and they wouldn't give them a hug. They were very, like, you know, proper and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she was just in her jeans and tea and making stuff in her... Bruh! If I'm meeting my husband's brother who's a fucking next in line, no matter, I'm from Kazakhstan, not even the US, I would dress up properly and I wouldn't go for a hug. I'd be like, it's just like common sense, man. If you claim to be so smart, then be smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
So you think she's just playing a character at the end of the day?
Yeah, but she's doing it very in a dumb way. I feel like, you know, if you want to play it off, be consistent with your images. She's not consistent. She wants to be both. She wants to be smart but dumb. So, Meghan Markle and her husband. Hot or not?
Not hot.
Not hot.
Wow,
Something
we agree for once.
Finally. I hope they disappear. Honestly, get your privacy. Move to Kazakhstan. Go somewhere in steppes.
The mega yurt awaits you.
Yes. You can have your privacy while you take a shit in a fucking step. Like, everybody can see you there, but nobody's there to see you. You're gonna have your privacy. Okay, that was fun. Okay, cool.
So hot show. That's hot. No, it's not. Like, literally.